Hey guys, it's Sarah and today's Book List Thursday. This is a video series that I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you a list that we have come up with that we want to talk about on any sort of topic or anything revolving around books. And today we're doing something a little bit special because we are kind of at the halfway point between Lindsay's birthday, which was beginning of September, and my birthday, which is the beginning of October. So we thought we'd kind of pick a Thursday that's right in the middle, and we would do a fun little tag video for you guys, just kind of celebrating our birthdays. And this is going to be called the Amazon Wishlist tag. And we are just going to answer questions about our wish lists and things that we have on our wish list, because a lot of people, you know, when you go to buy presents for somebody for their birthday, you want to see a wish list or, you know, kind of see what they're interested in. So thought it'd be kind of fun to take a look at our wish list and kind of answer questions about them. And yeah, so we just thought that would be fun. So this is an original tag. We tried to see if there were any tags like this out in the booktube world and we could not find anything. So we just came up with 10 questions on our own. Okay, so I have multiple wish list because that's just what I do, but I have a bookie wish list, which is what I call my book, like my book wish list, which is mainly like the books I want. And then I also have a faith-based book wish list, so it's, you know, like Christian books that I'm interested in. I have a Great American Reads wish list, which are all the books that I would like to read, or books that I don't have from the Great American Reads list that I would like to. Well, I would like to read all of them, so anyone that I don't personally own is on there. And I also have a subscriber recommends wish list. So that is a list where if you guys give me a book recommendation, I add it onto that wish list, and then I make a little note with your name on it so that I know who recommended it to me. So if I ever do read it, then I can like thank you guys. So I have multiple wish lists, but I'm just going to talk about my main book one. This is just, if there's a book that I hear about that I'm interested in, I will put it on there. All right, question number one is, what is the total number of items on your wish list? 85. 85, that's too many. Question number two is, what is the oldest item on your wish list? So kind of the first thing that you put on your wish list, and that will be whatever's at the bottom. And for me, that is a book called Listology, and it's actually a book that has lists in it where you can make your own list, and it'll be like favorite books of all time and you list them in there, or books I didn't care for and you list it in there, and favorite characters and all that kind of stuff. So kind of like what we're doing here, it's in a book form, and yeah, I put that on there. I saw that on Books and Lala's channel a while ago. She had hauled it, I think, and I was like, oh, awesome, and so started my book list. Question number three is, what is the most recently added book? And for me, that is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. I'm actually going to be buddy reading this in October with my friend Jenny, and I don't have a copy of it, so I added that to my wish list. Question number five is, what genre is most represented in your list? So which genre of books has the most books on your list? For me, that's fantasy. And I really feel that that stems from me reading Nevernight by J. Kristoff earlier this year. And after that, I wanted to read all of the fantasy. I just wanted nothing but fantasy. I was so into it and got so invested into it. I loved getting lost in that world and the characters and the drama and the action. And I was like, I need all the fantasy in my life right now. And I added so much right after I read that. And they're big books that I've been hearing about and hearing really good things about, and people who read a lot of fantasy are raving about, so I'm going to trust them a little bit more because they do read that genre a lot more than I do. So if they're enjoying it, I think it's going to be a solid thing. And yeah, I added a lot of fantasy over the summer. Okay, so the next question is, what is the most expensive item on your wish list? Now this one I'm going to answer in two parts, because there's one that is obviously the most expensive, as far as, you know, this is one item on your wish list and it's the most expensive, but it's a box set of a series of books. So I will tell you what that is, and then also the most expensive just individual book. So the box set is Harry Potter, and it is the special set that has the spines that have Hogwarts on it. I want that so bad. But it's $89.99. It is, and I already have all the Harry Potter books, so I don't need an extra set. I just want that for the spines more than anything. They are so gorgeous. I love them. I do love the covers of them as well. So it's not just the spine, but it's mostly the spine. Like that, it would just sit on my shelf. I don't even know if I would ever read from those editions. They're just sitting, they would just sit there and look beautiful for me. The most expensive individual book is actually the 20th, yes, the 20th anniversary edition of Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and this is $27.99. And it's beautiful, and it's a hardcover, and it's huge, and it's red, and it has a bookmark in it, like a ribbon bookmark, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I don't own the physical copies of these books. I'm listening to them on audiobook. So I'm not gonna like collect the books or anything. I do love them, but yeah, it would be kind of cool just to have that one, you know, like the anniversary edition that's really gorgeous, and it kind of represents that I love the series. So that's why it's on my wish list. The next question is the prettiest cover. Why did we put this in here? There are so many gorgeous covers out there. It's hard to pick the prettiest. I think when I go and I scroll through, I was scrolling through as quickly as I could and kind of like, ooh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, but this one. I think the one that stood out to me the most is The Unkindness of Magicians, and this is by Kat Howard. I just love the white on there, and that the image is still in white, but you can still really see it. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. I love it when a book can just be like one color, but it makes a big impact. So I think that's the one that probably stands out to me the most. Next question is a bookish item that's on your list, but it's not a book. So for this one, I have a shower speaker on my wish list. So it's a speaker that you can put in your shower. It connects to your phone, and it's waterproof so that you can listen to audiobooks while you're showering. And this is called a SoundBot. And it's one that I heard Emily from Emily Fox talk about because she has it, and she linked it in one of her videos, and I went and I was like, yep, I would like that. That's pretty cool. That's a good 20 minutes that I could be listening to an audiobook while I'm showering, because I take long showers. I enjoy taking a long hot shower. So if I could listen to a book while I'm in there, that would be great. The next question is the author that makes the most appearances on your wish list. So authors that you have multiple books on your wish list from, and who has the most. This is a three-way tie between 3 authors, and I have 3 books from each author on there. So this is the question of 3 apparently. First one is Stephen King. I have 3 books on my wish list from Stephen King on there. Second one is Karen Slaughter. I have 3 for Karen Slaughter. And the third one is J.R.R. Tolkien, because I have all 3 of the Lord of the Rings books in a certain edition that I'm looking for on my wish list there. The next question is, what is an author that has a book on your wish list that it's an author that you're really curious about? You've heard a lot about them, but you've never read anything by them yet, and you have stuff on your wish list from them. And for mine, I'm gonna go with Karen White on this one. I have been hearing a lot about her lately, and she actually has quite a lot of books that she's written, but I haven't read any of them at all. And I think her most recent one has been talked about a lot, and that's what's on my wish list. And a lot of people have been reading it and really liking it. I think she writes kind of historical type of books, but not super historical, like, you know, within the past 50 years or so. And yeah, I'm interested in reading what she has written. I'm hearing good things about her as an author. And the last question is, if someone handed you a gift card right now and you could make one purchase for a book, which one on your wish list would it be? And that's hard, you guys. I think though the one I would probably treat myself to if I had a gift card, I would probably get City of Lies by Sam Hawke. This is an adult fantasy book, and it's recent. It just came out recently, and it's been on my radar because I'm hearing really good things about it, and the premise sounds interesting. It's about a brother and a sister who live in a kingdom, and the brother's, I guess, talent, you could say, is being the king's poison tester, and he's able to sniff out poisons and be able to tell you what they are and where they came from and the origin of them, you know, all that stuff. He has a talent for that. His sister cannot do the same thing, so she uses her talents in a different way. But yeah, I'm hearing really good things about it, and it's actually going to be a, oh, what's the name? Katrina from Little Book Owl has a monthly book club now that she's doing with a couple other people, and that's their book for September, I believe. So I was like, oh man. So yeah, that's like if someone handed me a gift card today and said you can get one thing, that would probably be what I would treat myself to. All right guys, that is it. So that is the Amazon wishlist book tag that Lindsay and I came up with. I want to know what your answers would be down below. So let me know some of the answers that you were answering as I was saying those things on your own wish list. If you guys have a wish list, if you wouldn't mind putting a link down below so I can look at it. I love to see what other people have saved and what other people are interested in. I think it's just a fun thing to do. And I have my wish list linked down below as well. I have it linked in all of my videos. It's just like a default setting that I had set when I started my channel. And make sure you go check out Lindsay's. I'm dying to hear what is on her wish list, and check out her video for today and check out her wish list as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We thought that was just kind of fun and just some books that we wanted to share with you that we keep our eye out on, because I think people's wish list is very interesting to look at. But if you guys have one, definitely link it down below so I can take a look. And I will talk to you guys again later. Have a great day. Bye.